Hi viewers, I'm here at Arshad Mahmood's campaign center, and today we are with Community Roundup to see how their campaign is going. We are going to go around and talk to them, the people who are sitting in the office and doing different things. So let's start by going to Arshad Mahmood himself and ask about his experience for all this, what is going on. Hi Arshad.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
I am amazing. Thank you very much. Just getting a little tired now, and but the weather is improving, so that's a good thing. But excellent. Campaign is doing very well. We have a strategy in place, which Rob will talk to you about. And I have a wonderful team of volunteers. All these kids that you see sitting here and dedicating their personal time, they are so enthusiastic that when I see them, I come back from canvassing. I'm tired, and I look at these kids working so hard, and it takes away all the pain, and you're ready to go back into the field again.
This shows actually your passion towards what you are doing. That means we are going to have a very good person in the council for sure. And now, since you're working so hard towards it, so I would like people to know that what are the problems you are facing when you are going door to door for your campaign and you're talking to people. What do you think? What they talk about, and how do you feel respond towards that problems?
I will tell you that I've been able to knock at least 5,000 doors in the city so far.
Oh wow, wow!
Yeah, and that's nothing. There's 15,000 more to go. So I've knocked at about 5,000 doors, and the overwhelming majority has asked me a question, and they have shown their concern. And they've asked me this question about which relates to the changes in the curriculum taking place, which is about the sex education in the schools at a junior level. Taking place in September program for that. Most of the parents were concerned, and they wanted to know what was going on, and so there was two things I could do. I could either walk away and tell them, listen, it's not my problem, it's not a municipal issue, it's a provincial issue. Go talk to your MPP like lots of other people have done. But I am not one of those people. I take action. I listen to them, and this is exactly where I differentiate from other people, other candidates. So I said, you know what, let me go back. Let me do some research. Let me find out what's going on. And lo and behold, when I did some research and found out the facts, I found out that there is a statement in media by the Minister of Education in her interview to National Post on 24th of February this year, where she categorically mentioned that parents who want to opt out of certain areas, their children from certain areas of the curriculum, they can do so. But there is no mechanism, there's no policy, there's no strategy existing for that. So what I did was we took a little bit of pain and we did some effort and we came out with a form. And that form allows the parents to opt their kids out of, indicate which exact areas they were uncomfortable with because of the religious beliefs or whatever the reason they were, conscientious reasons. So we are mailing about 20,000 letters to 20,000 households in Mississauga. That's the first step that I'm taking because I am a man of action. I don't simply promise. My last 12 years with the city of Mississauga, working with the city of Mississauga, goes to show whatever we have done, the projects we've taken, community and families have always been on my forefront. And today, if you look at my campaign office, it just looks like a big family. And that's what the city is. So this is my promise and the commitment to the residents of the city of Mississauga and my award citizens more than anybody else. I am committing that I take action. I will put families first. And when you elect me on the 27th of April, I will be putting your families first at that time and after getting elected, just like I did right now by diverting my campaign resources and sorting out your issue at this stage.
Viewers, just to let you know, Arshad, along with his better half, his wife, Asma, do annually a mosaic show, which is very popular among the community. And we have seen their tremendous work at that show, that how they engage the families of their surrounding and how much they are enthusiastically participating into the system. So I think we have seen their capabilities and we can see more as time goes because it shows that you are working towards it really hard. So I feel like regarding education, what he has said is biggest concern right now about.
I think as far as the education is concerned and as far as the kids are concerned, parents have the right to choose. Let parents make decision. And that's what my policy is. I put families first, I put parents first, and I think they should have the right to choose. We are not telling them what to choose. We are only telling them whatever they wish to choose, there should be a mechanism established, and they should know how to exercise their option. And that's my message. It's a democracy. We should be able to exercise our options and ours. People at the council level, people at any other level, we must not shy away. We must not be the lazy politician. We must not simply divert and use other levels of the government saying, yeah, you know what, it's not my problem, it's the provincial government problem, go talk to your MPP. It's a federal government problem, go talk to your federal government MP. No, this is not what we do. If you come to me with a problem, and if you are a resident of Mississauga and you want a solution, if I cannot provide you the solution because it's not my jurisdiction, I'm going to help you go and find where you will find the solution. Go look with you, I will walk with you, and I will stand with you. That's my commitment. And as far as the Mosaic Festival is concerned, let me also tell you, because it's a public event, so it's highlighted all the time, but that's not the only thing I do. I have a 26 years of investment banking experience behind me. My last job here in Canada was with the RBC. And I have worked with the RBC, I've worked with multinational corporations, and I run a successful business, so I'm not actively seeking employment. What I'm doing is I'm looking for an opportunity to serve the people of the city as better as possible, using my expertise, my skill, my knowledge, my experience. That's what I want to do. So my knowledge and experience allows me to understand the numbers. I understand how the budgets function. I understand how the allocation function. I understand how the appropriation function. That's what I want to do. I want to put families first, find the money. I want to take a look at the Mississauga Transit. I want to take a look at the services. I want to make sure that the services of the city and the region continue. I want to make sure the taxes are kept at the lowest level and how to keep them at the lowest level. I want to take care of the property values. I want to make sure that no city policies, no strange city policies or bylaws or zoning rules come into place which is going to diminish the value of your property. Sensible policies, sensible cities, sensible government is going to make everybody happy. I want to create a soul of Mississauga. I want to create a spirit in Mississauga. I want to be a proud Mississauga resident, and I want every single resident of Mississauga to be proud, just like these volunteers, young kids are sitting here. They are proud Mississauga. I want everybody to be proud.
Thank you very much. We have full confidence over you, and we have seen your energies working positively towards what you're getting from the society. You're giving it back, and we are very happy to see that. And we wish you very good luck and hope you will be onto the board very soon.
Thank you.
Rob Davis, as I see you here, and I can see that your team is working fabulously fine. So I thought that I should ask you that what are your strategies for this campaign?
Well, the first thing that, as part of our strategy that we want to do, is make sure that every possible voter gets to meet Arshad. The thing about Arshad that makes him the best qualified candidate is his variety of experience. So if you think about what he said earlier, he has exceptional credentials in terms of being an investment banker, but he's not just a black-hearted accountant, who's going to look to slash and cut. He has experience in the cultural industries in Mississauga as well. If you will, it's both a left brain, right brain sort of way of looking at things. And so he embodies the best of Mississauga, because this is a city that was built on being fiscally prudent, but at the same time, people want to make sure that they can, when they say they're going downtown, that they don't mean downtown Toronto. It's time that they mean downtown Mississauga. The Mosaic Festival and all of the cultural initiatives that Arshad has been involved in are an example of his commitment to making Mississauga a destination in the Greater Toronto area. So part of our strategy is delivering that message to homeowners. The second part of our strategy is making sure that we engage young people who are really the future of the community. And you can see, definitely, they bring the average age down to about 25, looking at the table, which is good. I skew it much further upward, and they help to bring it further down. But there's something else. I'm a former city councillor in Toronto, and one of the things that I acknowledge, and I think has to be acknowledged, is that the diversity in Mississauga is not currently represented on Mississauga City Council. And I think Arshad has the opportunity to make history as the first South Asian member of City Council. In fact, he's the only candidate running who has the potential to be the first South Asian candidate on Mississauga Council. You know, some of the people who are sitting here are young university graduates and university students who have expressed an interest in politics. It's very, very important that not only we have a person who is symbolic of their aspirations, but can also do the job in a competent way, so that not only will we be proud when he gets elected, but we'll be proud when we see him perform on City Council as a person who will excel. He'll be, you know, head and shoulders not only above the other candidates running here, but he's head and shoulders among the members of City Council. And I think that's a very, very important thing. And I know there's lots of talk, because in my community there's always talk about the vote splitting that happens, you know. And I would say to people who are contemplating who they're going to vote for, that this is your singular opportunity right now to make sure that we get somebody on City Council from the South Asian community, who, by the way, has done a lot of work in the entire South Asian diaspora with things like the Mosaic Festival and other things that he's done in the cultural industries and cultural endeavors. He's the type of person who can represent the entire South Asian community. Now's the time, and Arshad Mahmood is the man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your opinion and your enlightenment towards all the things which you have mentioned. Now, viewers, we are going to go and see Arshad Mahmood's wife, his better half, the lady behind him. Let's see what her opinion, her views, and her difficulties about this campaign are.
Thank you very much, Halima. Thank you very much, Tag TV, for covering this fabulous time that we are having with our volunteers. It's a lot of hard work. And it's a kind of hard work that if we were not used to putting Mosaic Festival and MISAF and Rock the Coliseum every year, we would not have been prepared for this. But I think Arshad's vision to create the festival, and to create a festival which was so perfectly run and which had all the bases covered very well, has trained us to take this kind of pressure, take this kind of planning. We're very fortunate to have found a person of the caliber of Rob Davis to come with and spearhead the campaign. And it's not only is it a privilege to be a part of this is a great learning experience, but it's a great honor to be part of the team which is pushing Arshad Mahmood to become the representative of the people of Ward 4 for the City Council. Mississauga City is ready for change. And this is a great opportunity that has been given to all of us in Mississauga to change the way we looked at council, to change and see new blood coming into the council with Bonnie Crombie's leadership, which is, of course, new as a head of the council, as the mayor of Mississauga. It is a time to bring more fresh blood to strengthen Bonnie Crombie's hands and make sure that Mississauga becomes a phenomenal city, an exemplary city, and for all people of Canada and for all people of North America. Having said that, I would say it's not an easy job. It is a very dedicated job. You start at 9:30, you end at 11 o'clock or even later. That I am sorry to all our friends and family who we have been neglecting, but they all know what we are doing and they all understand the importance of this mission. So for all your viewers, my message is that please help us make this happen. Let's make history in Mississauga. Let's change the color in the council. Let's bring some more color to the council. And let's make sure that we bring it not on the merit of him being just South Asian, but on the merit of him being a most capable candidate who is running for this ward. I hope that people will come in and vote. Those who cannot vote, come and volunteer. Those who cannot volunteer, please, please support this campaign with your money. $10, $50, preferably $500. Every cent counts. Remember, campaigns are run by your funds. And that is what is the best show of your support if you're not voting or not volunteering. So pick up your checkbooks, go to our website, pick up your credit cards, and donate. This is your city, this is your candidate, and this is your success. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Asma. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
And your name is?
My name is Rafi Khan.
Would you like to comment about all this campaign and Arshad Mahmood?
Yes, indeed. I am a long-time resident of Mississauga. I'm a senior, and we have a plan in Mississauga called Older Adults Plan. And the plan is to make Mississauga senior friendly. As a city where a large number of residents are senior and more are being added, so we need someone who understands what seniors living is, what seniors need to be comfortable with, how their safety and security is ensured. So these are some of the areas that I would imagine that the City Council will be dealing with in years to come. And Arshad Mahmood, I think, is most qualified to do that. And in that, I am assisting him in trying to bring to his attention so that he can bring to the attention of the others what is required to make this city senior friendly.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your comment about that. Viewers, since we are here, let's talk to some volunteers about their views about this campaign and Arshad Mahmood. First, we are going to see
Arshad Khan.
So how do you feel about all this campaign and about Arshad Mahmood? How would you express yourself?
Well, my name is Arshad Khan, and I happen to have the same name as my brother-in-law, Arshad Mahmood, who's running for city councillor here in Ward 4 in Mississauga. I'm from Mississauga, and it's true that he is my brother-in-law and I am supporting him. However, the fact of the matter is he is a very competent candidate. Of all the candidates that are running, he is the one with the most experience in the city, and he has a record to prove it. He has done a lot for the city. He created the Mosaic International, Mosaic South Asian Heritage Festival, which is in its 10th year this year, and he's also been a really active member of the community. And he's really well versed in accounting and business practice. You know, he has a background in banking, and he's really fiscally very responsible person. As a matter of fact, all our family and friends, they go to him for advice on fiscal issues, and so he's a really competent person. So I'm quite happy to come and be back in Mississauga, be part of the community, and help support his candidacy. And I hope that Mississauga will vote for him, people will come out and vote for him, and that they will not be, you know, splitting the votes with other South Asian candidates, because you really need to put your support behind someone who has a proven record, and there has to be a South Asian voice at City Hall.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Would you like to talk to us?
Yes, I can say that, like Arshad said, Arshad is someone who supports the arts and who understands business, and so I think he is a very good counselor to have for Mississauga.
Thank you. Thanks.
My name is Kulsum, and I'm volunteering for Arshadji's campaign, and I'm pretty excited to be here because I think he's one of the most eligible candidates. Depending, you know, what the work he has done in the past and what he's doing. So yeah, we're just a very excited team of volunteers here. We are from United Pakistan Volunteers Organization. So yeah, we're going to be here till the day of election.
Thank you very much. Viewers, what I could understand from all this is that Arshad Mahmood is really a family guy, and he's going to help you guys all. As Arshad Khan said, that he is helping all his family. He does work with his family. He goes with your families all around. So I wish him very good luck, and I anticipate you guys also to go and see a little bit work on it, and please vote him.